Hello, beautiful Aries. Welcome to your reading. Let's jump into it right away. This is going to be your reading for the next 6 months. We're going to start by some symbols. This is going to give us a general idea what's coming your way, what's leaving your life, and what you should be watching out for. By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm so happy you're with me today. And if you would like to see more of these, if you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to give them a thumbs up, hit subscribe, comment down below which part of it has resonated with you the most. Let's see the symbols, then jump into the coffee cup. At the end, we're going to pull a card for each month. We have a financial... no. I thought it was like a financial pinch for a second, but... a pin showed up here, a new job or a career. Love to see that if you would like a change, or this can also be like an improvement in your current job. A target, a goal-oriented person, Aries, which you are goal-oriented. So, but I feel like this is not, let's see if this is you. We have a fly and a bag, something important such as a new job or a raise again coming forth, but at the same time we have a fly here. It says a period of ill health or depression, but I feel like it's not the case, flies, because they go around garbage. Okay, this is you, goal-oriented person. This is fire. And the fly situation, is this a physical ill health, it says, or depression is mental? Is this you? This is a Libra or a Taurus, okay? This can be someone in your life with feminine energy. I'm not going to say female because this can be a male figure that is like maybe they slow to move, like Taurus tend to have that. And maybe their creativity is much more important, like their mental power is much more important than taking action. And so that's why... you can take that as who this person is, and they might be going through something. We have as a month here, June, want to come forward. This comes up to like the 4th month as the timeline goes, but this can also be number 6, which we have an angel beautifully standing here, opening her hands out. The angel might be symbolizing someone motherly. Because number 6 actually the number of unconditional love, maternal instincts, someone maternal showing up in your life. This can be for some of you a gentle female as well, like a supportive gentle female. We have the key here, successful outcome to your problems. Even if this fly is showing up because it's gonna have an effect in your life. Maybe it's gonna affect your maternal instincts are going to come forth as well. You might want to go take care of this person, even if you're a female. It doesn't matter. You probably have, when you hear someone struggling with illness, you might want to grab a cup of soup and bring it to them. That is like the simplest example of the feminine power. So you might actually have something to do with that. It seems like that's going to start like this angelic karma. It's going to come back to you. Successful outcome will come forth. We have a bouquet, compliments from an admirer, and we have success assured with good plans and hard work, which you're starting like a new career. So if you want to excel in that, you might want to take some chances and I mean, do your best initially. I feel like maybe in the long run you can slow down, but initial start might require you to move forward fast. This admirer, a hierophant. Okay, this is someone who means business, maybe financial business, or can be like a family business, like they want to become a family, or lovers, romantic. It can be romantic, or it can be like an offer coming to you. I already see 2 pathways opening here. One of them is like future pathway travel. You see like how long it's traveling around, and okay, the path opens within the 3rd month, 3 months from now. And it's going to affect the past, and it's going to affect the future outcomes as well. So that's why I don't feel like this is a path of travel, because we cannot really travel to the past, but we can travel back to where we came from. So maybe you were living in a city and you're going to travel back to there. Or maybe there's a place that has old memories. The path might be leading you back there. So you can clear whatever is blocking you there and then move on to the future. Best example, if this is a romantic issue, maybe you have a situation with someone in the past, but you didn't really take it to the next level. It just was, I mean, it's just in the air still. You might want to go back and revisit that. The chew, chew. This kind of sneezes, I don't really edit them because they kind of like an approval to what I was talking about. And another thing that I was going to tell you is maybe this is an issue that you didn't really clarify and still in your mind and still keeping you in the past. And I feel like here, this can be a mental travel as well. Maybe you're going to go back and revisit this thing, and you're going to come to realize maybe you have been thinking that there's a person there waiting for you. Seems like I feel here, maybe this is going to clarify that there's no hope in there. When you realize and accept it, I feel like there's someone actually with a bouquet here. The Hierophant is dedication, commitment, marriage, can mean marriage. Knight of Cups is someone coming to you with an offering, which is going to promise long-term stability. So it seems like there's a better option already waiting for you, if that's the case. And you're going to be able to cut the connection off with the past so you can see that better option available in front of you, okay? If any of you are actually going through romantic things, it's time to, it can be even letting go of the anger, the question marks in your mind. What if all those what ifs that you keep thinking about? It seems like they're clearing. Like it or not, Aries. This is your year, by the way. Everything is in Aries. Saturn in Aries, Neptune in Aries. All kinds of Aries stuff happening. It's going to be also helping you burn with the fire of the things that hold you back this far, okay? Like maybe this so far. Another thing I see here inside the cup, there are phone lines forming all around the next 6 months. If any of you wanted to connect, the 301s can also indicate like international connections are forming. You're going to form them all around. Within the 5th month, 4th, 5th, 6th, there's a massive chunk of money showing up for you. And that's actually leading you towards a highway that I feel some of you maybe are avoiding to take risks about a situation or avoiding to go to a place. You're going to go. Okay, you're going to take risks. You're going to go to that place. But first, you're going to get the massive chunk here, and then you're going to go forward with it. I feel like this can be even maybe you want to travel somewhere outside your comfort zone, but you don't have the means for it. The clear intention is going to bring the resources to you. Okay, so instead of focusing on how am I going to find resources, focus on what would be the experience, because the path is forming right now. This is something maybe you're destined to see or live something there. Okay, positive. We interpret this as a positive because this path leads to outside to a tears of joy, a happy moment. Let's get back to the first month here. There are 2 pathways opening. And one is, I see sunglasses at the end. This can be like a place that you're going to go, sunglasses. There's another person with the sunglasses. It's like a maybe sunny place, yes. Or a place that is filled with optimism, positivity, positive outcomes. People, like-minded people coming together. It's like maybe talking, conversing with people that are aligned with your mindset. Friendship environment. The second path at the end, I see you're having a deep conversation with a broccoli, I was going to say. So, I don't know how deep this is going to be, but this can be someone which is going to clarify that your decisions are right. Okay, this person is like their head is all over the place. You can see the hair. Hair symbolizes, if it's straight hair, tied, or braided, it means that this person has their thoughts, desires, plans are in order. If the hair is messy, if this person's creative, yeah, it's a good thing. But if the situation is what they think about you, they're all over the place. They don't think something clear, or they don't really have a clear thought about what they want to do with you. Okay, so this is going to give you clarity too. After that, you can see it's like a sharp clear on the highway. You're moving forward. You're getting your decision. Like you're making your decision because you're getting a clear answer this time. And the clear answer doesn't have to be verbal. like I told you, like their hair is messy, it's a sign. If this person is dodging questions, that's a clear sign. You might be thinking, oh, they didn't really answer me clearly. No, that's a clear answer if they're dodging questions. If someone wants to be in your life, like the Hierophant here, I told you, like he's the authority. Look at him, everything is crisp. Pillars on the backgrounds are crisp. His cape is crisp. The people obeying him is crisp, like lined crisply. It's not like all over the place, like this river here. So the person's emotions are going to be like a very flowy, but their decision, Hierophant is a decision, is going to be very crisp. The one that's secret admirer. This person is not going to be like that. So that's a clear answer too, okay? And then I see here, there is a moon right there. Moon indicates not having clarity about a situation, but still moving forward. So I feel like you're going to pass that. There's a dog here. Dog indicates loyalty. So you can trust this decision. But then within the third and the fourth, second and the third month, you're moving on. You're leaving that behind. You're moving on to something different that you don't have clarity about. Okay, that's what I meant. We have a king right here. King actually symbolizes an authority figure, or you may be like activating that king power within you to take necessary action. That's a good sign. And the crescent moon here, oh, this is not completely crescent moon. This is like a halfway. So you're not going to have clarity. However, you're going to still keep moving forward. This is now, I see the same, like the half of that shape here. You can see half, like a quarter of a circle. So like you're seeing 3 pentacles inside of here around the tower. Meaning like this is 10 of pentacles, 10 clear outcome, positive, great stuff, longevity, financial security. You're just seeing the tiny bit of it. Now with this moon, crescent, the half moon here, you're seeing maybe only 3 pentacles, which 3 of pentacles indicates partnership, friendship, coming together with the like-minded people, maybe even hiring right people to renovate the things, build the things for you. Maybe you're building a right website for your like designs, or maybe like there's something called Substack now. People are writing their articles about their some things and they gain subscribers on there as well. Maybe you're a writer, you're writing your stories in there. It is actually like the forming, that's a community, that's a team. That like we are a team here too. Like I'm making this, you're watching that and liking, subscribing, commenting. This is a teamwork actually as well. And I feel like you're starting to form and seeing the outcome. It can be about anything, but I feel it has this pentacles energy over it. So material outcome will be there too for you. Another thing I see here within the 4th, 5th, and the 6th month, I told you that the 5th month we have a highway with a fish, a massive chunk of the money. Maybe you're not even going to spend all of it, but it's going to, the fish indicates money. You're going to spend some part of it to take you to another dimension, something that you truly want. Before that, inside of the shadows, there's a person here. They have a star behind them. Star can be Aquarius energy, or star can be your wish fulfillment. There's a figure showing up here, and I told you that like it's kind of reversed when you look at it. Kind of something coming up with an offer to you, and you might not have clarity. I feel like this person's sharp, clear. They know what they want. They know they want you. This can be about work environment. They want you there. This can be a family, a person. They want you there. But you have a lot of thoughts. These are thoughts. These are not really walls and solid things. You are surrounding them with a lot of maybe judgment. That's why you're not really seeing their clear intentions. So that's going to require, that's why the highway opens here. So you clear your mind, go on a trip, change your environment and clear your mind about this person, the situation. Okay. And finally, I have a person with a hat coming forward. This is different though. This is separate from that. You are under a small authority, which is with a hat. The authority has a butterfly on top of their head and you're like looking at them. Look at them, staring at them, and you have a unicorn's horn. So you are this person's unicorn. Okay, you are their what they want. Like I feel that's why this has some sort of like a material tone to it. It can be work environment, it can be family environment, and they're offering you a contract right here, or maybe a clean slate. Butterfly above this person's head. They have a hat. Hat means authority. Butterfly means transformation or metamorphosis. their offer can really take you outside of, like, you have here a clear slate already, but they're offering something bigger. It can be even like maybe changing homes to a bigger place. It can be a contract offering, like taking your car, giving something better. Or it can be like replacing something, maybe like taking your office, giving you a bigger office. It can be something like that. An exchange is happening here, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. I kind of see, it's not really L, I know that, but I see like reverse L here. And we do like C right there. It can be someone's first name or the last name. Your desire has some time. It's coming forward, but it has some time. When I flip it, I saw a person's head here. And who is hanged upside down like that is the hangman, a Pisces. This Pisces can be their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So Pisces can be maybe a person, like I said, standing back away from you. If this is Venus, I felt for some of you this is Venus, like maybe a person, sun sign is compatible with you, but Venus is, Pisces are very gentle in love. Maybe like with their communications, they're very loving, understanding. So, but they're on hold right now. Maybe because you put them on hold. Within probably after the 3rd month, they're going to be right side up and try to connect with you. But as if right now, if you're not hearing from someone, and I feel like this is not the one that you're leaving behind. I feel like this is the secret admirer, because maybe they're also going through something, like their own evolution. That's why they're on hold. This person is your heart space. So someone that you enjoy this person too. They have a key here. The Hierophant has a key. So they're planning something serious. And they're planning something serious, but they're going to hold off for a while. And there's a second desire also coming forward here, slowly again. And when we flip it here, I see kind of like a tool. Looks really weird. It's like looks like an electrical tool. Like you see the shape here. This can be something that you need right now. And I'm gonna give like a wildest example. It kind of looks like a wand here. The wand can be like any tool, and I feel like an electronic thing. And maybe what are those things that we I forgot the name of the device. Holy, vacuum cleaner, for example. Yeah, they look like a wand, right? Or maybe something, if you're a hairdresser, something to make the hair right. Or it can be like something to hold your phone and record yourself. Some tool is coming forward to you that you are in need of. Maybe you're not even like considering it as a tool that you need in order to make things better for you. But it seems like that's also coming forth as well, okay? Let's dive into the tarot now. I'm going to pull a card for each month. And if you have been here so far, comment down below. Put a heart shape. I appreciate that. And if you're claiming this reading, write down claim or power. I love your comments. I read every single one of them. Okay, we start the first month with some fearful moments because I thought this is actually Five of Swords for a second, because maybe you're expecting a war to come, but that's not how it's going to go down. Yes, this is beautiful, by the way. Even if it feels initially with the Nine of Swords, maybe you're feeling extreme fear right now. Which Aries, I don't feel like Aries can feel like too fearful, because you tend to, the Aries that I know, tend to get, become like the warrior immediately. There you go. Here you're a warrior coming back from the war. Like when there's something happening that you are under attack, or feeling like those things are not going to go your way and maybe you're going to get hurt in a situation, you don't do this behavior maybe out in the open. You armor up right away. Aries, the emperor, like always ready for war. However, this is actually mental stress. This is showing me within this month, the upcoming month, you might be feeling that Nine of Swords moment that you're maybe afraid of something to happen. You're not seeing any progress, or you're not seeing any good or bad signs. That's building up a little bit of paranoia about the situation. I don't feel like this is something ending up in a negative way, but what's going to happen is this is going to actually work out for your heart. Well, the sun right here, it's not going to be that bad. It's going to be very good for you. You're going to end up in a very good place. You're not going to get, it's not going to work out that like the way you're anticipating. You know how it's going to work out within the second month, especially I see here. Nine of Wands is you have your walls up. You're gonna mentally, maybe you're gonna be in that space of, oh, nothing is gonna work out. This is so terrible. I don't know what to do. I don't know how the outcome will be. You're gonna just gather up your power and you're gonna be like, okay, maybe you have been through a war already because we have a wounded warrior here, but still you're building up the walls. You're taking all the cautions. You're not leaving it to the destiny, to the fate to take care of business. You're actually building up the wall. Okay, Nine of Wands is the energy of that. So you're not really leading to the fate to take the fate to take the wheel. You are the wheel. Okay? You're the wheel of fortune. Yes, exactly. 6 of Wands twice. So that cautions that you'll take will bring you the victory that you are actually contemplating, or maybe you're worthy of. You gain a lot of wars. You come back victorious from a lot of wars, and it seems like here 6 of Wands again, you're gonna come back again with a victory. And if you're thinking of like, oh, maybe I should do this, I should do that, 6 of Wands tell me, yes, go ahead and do that. Okay, here it's gonna work out, and here it's gonna work out again. Do not doubt if I should do this or that. If an inspiration comes to you, take immediate action, because we have so many fires energy here. Fire is all about action. It's going to work out. So if a message came to you, oh, you need to go visit this person or this office, or you need to call it up, right away, get to it. Because it seems like, yeah, there you go, Nine of Wands, galloping towards a new future. It is going to bring the outcomes you desire. If you take fast action, you're going to get the desire going. This is first 3 months. The 4th month, though, you're going to get a little bit slowing down in maybe the results that you're seeing. That's what happens with 7 of Pentacles, because there's some snow happening. There's snow on the ground. This doesn't have to be physical conditions, the outcome, the climate outside. This can be maybe the holidays coming forward. That's why the places are closing up. Maybe the people are going on vacations. They're not going to be there. It can be like physical conditions, or it can be spiritual conditions as well. Maybe you're going to feel tired because after you plant the seeds, that's what this farmer does here. He actually tends the tree right there. In the original tarot, we see a farmer tending the seeds. What he's doing is, the tree grew some produce here, and he's taking some part of it. Like we have, I don't know if it's an olive tree, but he's taking a part of it. And because he doesn't trust that it's going to grow any more of these stuff. But the thing is, the moral of the 7 of Pentacles is the things are going to work out in the best way possible for you. The energy you put out there is going to come back to you multiplied. And 2 of Cups is your heart's desire, true alignment. Can be soulmate coming for some of you into your life. So after you plant the seed, stop digging it back up. That's what the 7 of Pentacles mean. Like if you have written down, you have a specific manifestation, maybe you have written it down and you did your rituals. If you do any, like maybe you wrote it down on a piece of paper and hid it under your pillow. Maybe that's what you do. Or you start talking about to the people, saying that this is what I want. I really want to go this person. I really want to go visit this country. Leave it alone after you did your due diligence. You research where to stay, and now it's the issue is the money. Maybe only thing is the money. Now it's time to be patient during that timeline, so you can receive exactly, maybe even better than what you're imagining. King of Swords, we have the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. This person might be someone who is very logical, stoic, and also someone makes sharp decisions. I feel like we have 10 of Cups here, a family environment. This can be the leader of the family. Within the 5th month, family can be also work environment. You might engage with this person, have a conversation with them, and I feel like they might give a very solid advice, because the 10 of Cups is the love of the family, happy family. So this person is going to, whatever the advice they give, the support they give, is for the sake of the family and being whole, protecting. Like if this is a person who is an authority figure, they will help you out to grow further. They're going to consider the whole collective, okay? So if you are refraining, maybe avoiding contact with this person, I feel maybe you're feeling like, oh, this person is not going to give me the answer that I want. They're not going to give me the support that I want. If you're the part of the family, I feel like they're going to. And you can think of it that way as well. Maybe if you're asking for help from people that are strangers to you, maybe it's time to turn around to the people who consider you as family, okay? And Prince of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles actually in this deck. Within the 6th month, it seems like you're going to plant some seeds. 4th month. And it's time to collect the crops. Okay, that's the time. Who did I see? I saw you right there. Strength is, yes, after you plant the seeds, this is going to require some patience. But yeah, you're going to be consistent. You're not going to budge. It seems like here, this is something that you fully trust, because the outcome is going to be 10 of Pentacles. And I feel like within the 6th month, there's going to be a lot of surety within you. You're going to be sure of it. The outcome is going to be positive. That's why you're going to be moving forward steadily and using your strength. That strength is going to be your passion, patience, also being patient with the outcome. And then you're going to collect the legacy that you're creating here. Let's see what the Oracle has to say for you this timeline. Let's see what we have here. Hungry ghosts, obsession, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. Scarcity or scarcity? Scarcity consciousness. I feel like this is the 1st month energy with the 9 of Swords. There's going to be hungry ghosts that we wanted to get fed. These are the ghosts in your mind whispering to you, oh, it's not going to happen. We want this to happen. That's what the attachment is. If it doesn't happen, that's going to be end of the world. What are we going to do? Don't feed the ghosts. Don't feed them. Don't pay attention to them. The sun is the optimism. Focus on what's going right, okay? We have here the High Lady of loving compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration. First of all, to your future plans, this will be needed. And to yourself, considering others too. I feel like that's like the yourself, your plans, and then the others is going to be the way to get out of this obsessive thinking. Being kind with yourself, being kind with even the hungry ghosts. Tell them this too shall pass. Don't get obsessed over it. I will get fed. I will be fine. I will receive. Okay. God will feed me. So we have here sacred union, partnership, romance, 2 of Cups coming forth. Some of you might be manifesting the love, the night. I love this scene. It's beautiful, so romantic. A romance might be coming into your life. If you're not manifesting romance, Aries, this can be someone who is gonna be actually fulfilling you emotionally. The outcome will be fulfilling emotionally. A sacred union, I feel like can be like a friendship also, but we have romance here. It's not platonic. The Horse King, assistance and control. These are your like endeavors. So what you're putting out there, what you're trying to manifest. Success assured with good plans. So control is the negative side of this Horse King. So you can receive assistance, make things happen, but while you're receiving assistance, you might tend to micromanage things that can really push the resistance away, the help coming forward, the assistance away. So be sure of that. If the assistance, if you're getting it for free, especially maybe a friend is helping you, instead of trying to control every single detail, maybe consider it they're coming in there because their energy, their creativity, their ideas are going to be also very important for the outcome. Okay, you don't have to micromanage everything here. What else we have? Persist. May your ripples build this well. So don't give up on the things you desire, because if something is meant for you, that will fall out of the sky in front of you. But if it doesn't, if it didn't meant for you, you can do everything in the power. It wouldn't align. So if something is coming, you see the signs and symbols. Persist in that thought. Okay, do not give up. Giving in and giving up are two different things. Giving in is after everything that you have done in your power, then giving in to the higher power so they can deliver. Okay, may you see things as they are, so clearly. Clarity is important. Clarity of what you desire, clarity of what you want. Maybe you're getting stuck in a situation. You're looking at a past person. You're thinking, oh, are they thinking of me? Are they want to be with me? Or should I get that job? Or what is that person doing? Instead of focusing on the things that are not really affecting your life, maybe, but you know what's most effective in your life? What you want. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? When you clarify that, all those things are just going to fall away by itself. You're not going to care if someone is thinking of you or if someone is caring what you do, or you're going to have the surety if the things are working out for you or not when you have clarity. Curious, when you open and explore, for sure, if you have curiosity, the curiosity will feed the desires as well. It will open up the doors for manifestations of the desires. And compassion, may you tend to the suffering. I feel like this is not for others. This is initially for you, because what we cannot do for ourselves, we cannot do for others. First, feel compassion for yourself. Even if you are, for example, micromanaging something or the help that is coming, pause a second and feel compassion for yourself, because maybe you're doing that because you're fearful of something is going to go wrong. That's why you're doing it, okay? Instead of reacting it. And when you feel compassion for yourself, it's going to make things easier. We have here what? Suffering. Suffering twice. This is not a coincidence, guys. It's never actually aligned like this. Thinking that no one knows the pain you're enduring is just another form of self-pity. Okay. Every soul experiences pain. It is what we do with that pain that defines our future. This is very important, guys. All right, beautiful Aries, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos for you to enjoy right here. And I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.